New York set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over.
The Eagles and Jets live, fella.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch.
You got to get your team. Yeah, you got to start the lead.
His offense can do. On second down, this is Cannon. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
And when you want to start working on it.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
We can start. We can start.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1 yard line. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close.
That's one of his favorite plays. I doubt it.
You bring up the Super Bowls because that would have been what? Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when they snapped one over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what the guys are looking for.
What kind of phones is they, OG?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Let's go deep.
Knocked away and incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example.
Yeah, I think we are both undefeated, yeah.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Jets set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Come on, man.
Too much this time.
Quarterback keep going the wrong way.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
You've done plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Huh? Now here in the middle, I using him. He got like 9 picks on the season already.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball.
Nah, I got the would-be. I swap them out with certain defensive sets.
And Instead, they want to throw it off play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll score.
I use it.
Eagles. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
He third in yards. He's first in touchdowns. He's doing his thing. Ooh.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their third. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Oh, this is terrible.
The Eagles have recovered.
This is terrible.
He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defense is kind of
That's what I'm talking about, Jamal.
And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
It's Le'Veon, Nick Chubb, and Gurley.
Back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Yeah, it's like that shit like a stiff arm.
Throwing his Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down
You almost use it just like you use a juke move, something like that.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Throwing now is Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Always got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Yeah, we're gonna get it together, Uncle D.
Here goes Hut. 47. Check, 47. Here we go.
Back to Cannon again on first down. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over the middle of the field.
Come on, man. How did you get straight through there like that, man?
Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot
ain't
1
nobody
and 2
block,
in that
man.
sack category. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. First down.
All right, me back. Let's go. Let's go.
Yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running from the gun with Howard. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
From LCS.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
All right.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they set up the screen. That's good play.
I saw the screen the whole time. Couldn't get through the block.
First across midfield to the 47.
I'm right there the whole
8
time.
yards, first down as they're able to convert. On first down, they run with Howard.
Come on with the face mask, man.
And a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll give to Howard. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement.
Whoa.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL
he just
football.
broke through
The
that,
right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Yeah,
and this
baby.
resulted in losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Trying to punch it in with Howard.
He got right in there.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Right in
Jordan
there.
Howard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yep.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 20.
And that's caught.
Let's go, baby.
35.
Let's go, baby. We right back.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
We right back. We right back. Let's go. We right back.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Wentz now to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, right side caught by Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders. And Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Let's go back, Uncle D. Check the play, Uncle D. Check the play back. baby. Let's go.
And it's a touchdown.
Let's go.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
Trying no motherfucking screen pass
in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
X3, 218, jump.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Ertz has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
Oh, that's a
you
pick.
see him pointing, communicating.
Pick
There
that
he is, and
Roberts.
he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step.
Yeah, I knew he was going to run it too. I had a wrong defense.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10.
Yeah, well.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, it's Howard, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like let's
Hello?
put it right at midfield at the 50. That
Hello?
was a first down pickup of 8.
Mike, what's up, bro?
The downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wentz leaves with Clement on the draw, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And it is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Another screen.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And now it's 2nd down.
What I do, fool?
Back 55, back 55. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Wentz to throw again. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wait. No.
On third down, this is Howard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If
they can't get no love around here.
You did a nice job there, but here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Darnold. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
A big play there. 77 yards. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I think he got a boost up. He might got 95, 96 now.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, man, come on with the
25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On play action, Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
I don't even know how that would
took him
no
a little too far at 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Check nickel.
Wentz.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Get in there for the sack.
Way to go, Polite.
Ja'Kai Polite in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go, D. That screen not going to keep working.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one.
Yeah, that shit was on ESPN, my nigga.
Before they could get a 1st down.
No, I'm trying out. That was ESPN, cuz.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd down now. It's Cannon.
God, man.
It's out loose. And it's picked up by
fumbled the fucking ball.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm going to pick that screen off
They
again.
ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Why you not over there, man?
A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, that's him.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
Yeah. That running back, that nigga Jordan Howard was breaking all kind of tackles. That nigga
the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Cannon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he said, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again. Time. And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He
hold on
took
to the ball, and hold on to the ball.
Incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And no, it's incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Howard.
Oh my God, man! What is these face masks, man?
Indeed, here come the flags. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are high, the tensions are the same.
This is my 4th face mask this game, bro.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
That's 60 yards.
Carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Wentz to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On first and goal, Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Howard, and running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Yeah, we're going to go see if we can get it, OG.
55, 53 to the left. On yard. Rush in.
Back to throw.
Oh, man, throw the ball away, Mike.
He's taken down.
Throw the
What a
fucking
huge
ball
play at
away.
this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's back to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.